Okay. Hey, Cap, give me a second. Need to promote the sound. I did have a little delay. What's up, Jackson? I never want to. If you're not him, let me know. Hmm. So yeah, kids, if you wanna join, let me know. I will pull it the chat and we could chat ourselves. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any gaming right now. I will just test this out to feel if it would work better in troubles now. But you know what? Okay, so let me start feeling my screen and I'm gonna flip back over to my Mac because I I'm gonna try something. I hope I could get but we will see. I am gonna share my screen and here is the uh, okay, and I'm gonna mess with my audio real quick, so give me 1 second to do that. Okay, let's okay, there on, and boom, the chat one moment there, all that, just plug my audio here, and yeah, that's good, so we're good to go. So, what I'm gonna do is a little sneaky. I'm gonna call a friend of mine on Messenger and we're gonna talk to him about what goes to don't have the no it's don't and so there was war. He asked me what's up. I'm gonna say nothing. And yeah, uh, but in that case, I'm gonna check my YouTube and just to say, I do have next week set up, and I have probably this week. Uh, yeah, let's delete this forever. Okay, so the will grab Ivana. Okay, so I'm going. I'm going to YouTube. A friend of mine is, oh, uh, okay, let's pop into our favorite hill and say hello quick. Okay, so I'm good. Now I'm hearing that now uh, okay, might not need this, but go. Hmm. Alright. So, there's golf clubs currently. I'm wondering if she has Horizon tonight, or if not, that's cool. But I guess we will see what she does. I got I'm gonna head over to my website, which is DJ Leffel, LEFFLEO.com. I will put. How you doing, Gracie, man? How you doing, well? Hmm. Okay. So, both my websites are coming up, and it feels like I'm not up a piece of my dinner in my armpit. I'm trying to use the door. If you want to talk about it, feel free. If not, is not level, but I hope you feel well. s- But I hope you feel better soon for whatever you go through. Uh, let's see if I have any comment. I do says probably spam. And just someone push to play with her. And and, yeah, I totally get that, Dylan. And I hate to be one to say this, but if they're not wanting to hang out with you after they say, yo, let's hang out. Oh, they're not your real friends, man. I know that's hard to hear, but I mean, it's true because they're not even giving you a explanation as to why I can, yeah, I get a lot. I mean, okay, but if they're not willing to make that time, or if they just don't have the time, sorry, that 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 does suck, and that's not cool. What? And hey, Gibble, what kind of games do you like to play? Or whatever, loving them? But yeah, hey, Gibble, what's up, man? Hope you do well at what 2 a.m. right now? Hmm. But I'm not sure. I mean, like, I'm just here to talk to y'all, but, if you're interested in playing some games with me, let me know. because I could switch over to my other computer, my other computer, and get. Uh, I have tried to play Roblox, but I can't get the hang of it. So, and I'm not all into like the parkour and horror stuff on it. So, but yeah, I have played it, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, man, it's like game mode. If you're still here, do you want gonna do do you to I can if you want me to because this is just a open conversation. So give me something to react to and I will. But yeah, so yeah, yeah, and it's yeah, I will, and your travel is just doing the other part, right? Or is there only different travel? Let me know. Okay, cool. Then, yep, the um, two, what? Uh, okay, here, so you got few salt. Is there anything specific you want me to add to? It not put into like, okay, so let's go with this Marvel unboxing. Hmm. So, question, Dylan. Do you feel nice? Do you film on your phone or on like a tablet? Let me know. Tablet. Don't know what I said before. Oh yeah, well now, what do you film on? Have you ever thought of coming sideways and filming that way? I mean, the vocals good, but I think you might be able to see you more if you rotate the phone. Yes, it does. Okay, okay, yeah, I didn't know, so that's why I asked. I have a lot to say about J. Jonah Jameson, but I will keep it short here. Thanks, but JJJ is one of my least favorite characters in the Marvel verse. Hmm. Not woman. No. Hmm. Now I'm assuming you're a collector that's not like, oh, it needs to be meant meant in the box. I just I'm nice. Yeah. Um, Let me turn off autoplay because I don't want to automatically play the next video. David, who is your favorite? Who is your favorite Spider-Man actor? I'm partial to Tobey Maguire myself, but let me know. Hmm. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's how bombing my jaws are broken. But yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, Toby was my first introduction to Spider-Man as well. So, and yeah, don't know who that. So, but yeah, same for me. I will also, I will also say that Andrew Garfield didn't really get a fair chance at the character because they had it for two movies and that's it. Toby got free and Tom Holland is getting a lot more. Yep. Yeah, that's the difference between you and me. If I want to collect stuff, I would not keep the box. Or if I want to, I would not open the box at all and just keep it sealed. But hey, that's me. what was the number I hold? Like 721, but did didn't hear the false number he said. I mean, you could really see how they sculpted the mouth, the teeth, and even a little bit of the tongue, or the inside of the mouth. And it looks like he has wrinkles around his eyes, like he's always at the vehicle and never gets sleep. Hey mom. So yeah, that's a pretty cool head sculpt. Right there. Yeah, but pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is a better angle, and you could really see the mouth and his iconic mustache, which is pretty good. I mean, they even like indented the nostrils, which I don't see on many figures, but I'm not always looking at hair this close up, so yeah, the detail, yeah, yeah, I mean that makes sense because Gemma was married forward to a few solstices, so, you know, yep. Hmm. Huh. The Maldives, yeah. Hmm. What type of phone do you film on? Okay, that makes sense if you have moved below the target in a month. Samsung, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Don't vote your dog because it's a lot quieter than the dogs I have. That doesn't make sense for this video, but yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Wait. Now, are you into like SH figures at all? Or, some more non-mobile figures just out? Yeah, I know, right? It's not cheap, so I get that. Nice. Now, uh, let's see no video. Let's, let's, okay, so, yeah, Trump. Okay, so, I plan a slow green, yeah, him. You know what, let's see your collection. Hmm. Yeah, you subscribe if it's not safe because I might not play it. Nice, nice. Now, were you ever into like the was it Michael Bay Transformers movie? A good video that Transformers to my electron lab, my electron review. Okay. Yes, I believe. Yeah, same. Definitely. Okay, so electron. Um. Yeah. My Okay, my favorite director is just is terrible. Okay. Uh, Transformers crossover electron. Okay. Nice. I bet. Okay, since we're talking Ghostbusters, opinion on Ghostbusters 2016 at all? What did you think of it? I thought it was okay, but I know some fans didn't like the old, the old, the all female cast. So let me know, what did you think of that? Yeah, I agree. It was okay. Slimo is the most annoying ghost of those series, in my opinion. Okay, I mean, he was kind of cute, but I may find him annoying, but whatever. Cool. I'm guessing Edgar Trump is top heavy when you see the backpack. Yeah, it looks cool. Definitely just looks like he could fall over easily. Okay, cool. Hmm. 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 And it does look like he has tail articulation, but mainly for the transformation. If it's if it's not if it's not obvious, I have seen one too many clips for reviews, so I know what to look for. I watched Bob Matrix, so yeah. Um, the 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 second most iconic people do like the DeLorean vote, but didn't think so. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if they have one. But I'm saying if I mean if they did cool, but I'm saying that call is probably the most iconic call in film history. Then the one is next. Huh. Neil deGrasse. Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Hmm. Yeah, I get that. Looks awesome. Oi. Did you search the blast effects all in video? Because I don't remember seeing them. Ah. Mm. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I probably seen them before, so that's why I asked. Yeah, so you make pretty good videos, too. Mm, yeah, I'm I'm not gonna play any more videos just because I'm gonna watch them on my own little. But yeah, you did great content, and how remind me how many subscribers do you have? 119. Subscribe and ring the bell. Alright, now, Bob, like you said, you make good content. Hey, no problem, man. It's what I could do for you. So, yeah. And just to say, yep. You're now at 120 subscribers, which is great. Hey, give me good check. Improve. Hey, no problem. Right, says the least I could do. No big deal. But yeah, Dylan, I'm just wondering, would you like to come on and talk to face to face or no? Let me know. It doesn't matter either way. I'm just asking. You're on your phone, right? Or a desktop? I, I'm gonna, if you want to, I would put a link. I will put a link in the chat. Click on it. Allow it. Yeah, that's fine, Dylan. I will put a link in the chat. You will just have to click on it. It will take you to website. Allow it to use your camera microphone. Put your name and hit join, and I will bring you right up. So, just do it. Yeah, just could. Yeah, hold on.
Hey, what's up, DJ? How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, Dylan. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, my friend. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, it's great to have you. It's because we haven't really spoken face to face at all.
Yeah,
So
we haven't.
nice. So how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, my friend. I appreciate you reacting to the videos. I put again, like I said, I put a lot of effort into those. A lot of time.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, honestly, you and I are into similar stuff because I do reviews on my channel, and it's stuff that I enjoy, and
Mm-hmm.
I figure you enjoy what you do, so really similar in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So, what got you into collecting?
That's a good question. So I started collecting ever since I could remember really. Um as soon as I really like started like getting as soon as I started making my own money and allowance and stuff, I
Hmm?
decided I put good use to it and kind of start my collection. And then there's also Christmas, and good friends and family of mine have helped contribute in my collection, and it means a lot to me that they would do such things like that. And yeah.
Yeah, I definitely get what you mean. I mean, my family supports what I do, so it's great to have that support because some people might not understand the obsession we have with all particular types. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Excuse me, I just got a little bit of phlegm in my throat. I apologize.
yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah.
So, what made you want to do YouTube?
That's a good question. I always wanted to do YouTube ever since I started watching toy reviews. I thought, like, seeing how much fun people had with it,
Hmm?
I thought, hey, I could do that. It looked like fun, and I wanted to put my face out there, and I wanted to give my opinions about action figures in the action figure world. So I decided, hey, why not start a YouTube channel and talk about my things I like to collect and show off my collection and review some of my stuff in my collection.
Sorry, but we have a similar path as well because I started YouTube because I was into technology and I wanted to kind of go over technology, but I didn't go down that path for long. So, but yeah, I mean, I get you.
Yeah.
No, who was the first reviewer that you watched?
The first reviewer I can remember off the top of my head was Sean Long,
Mm,
and his video that I watched was the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Supreme Class Devastator. And I used to have an obsession with that thing when I was a kid. I wanted it so bad, but I never was able to get it. So, and then years later, the Studio Series line announces they're doing Devastator. So I'm like, okay, this is my chance. I can finally get that Devastator that I always wanted as a kid.
nice.
And I now have one. It's probably one of my big crown jewels in my collection.
yeah, I mean, I definitely said that, and I have seen that CEO series there for sale, and it's awesome, honestly.
Yes, I can confirm it is a very awesome figure.
Yeah, so,
Sorry about
but
the dog.
that was very, I mean, I have, I have my own, yeah, I have my own fully demon Vulcan all the time, so, you know, but yeah, so, do you have although currently any circles you're planning to get?
Figures that I'm planning to get. Ooh, good question. There's a lot of them. I am planning on getting the new Transformers Kingdom Blaster. He looks really good. And then I also am kind of debating on whether I should get Siege Astro Train. He looks really good. I kind of skipped out on him before, but I kind of am making that huge regret that I skipped out on him. And I'm also planning on getting Earthrise Run Amok. He's a cool Decepticon, and I need to make my Decepticon side of my G1 collection a little bit bigger. And I'm also probably planning on getting something, whatever they come out with in the Legacy line, the new Legacy line they're coming out with.
Nice.
The new series isn't looking too cool for me. I mean, some of the figures are all right, but nothing that's really catching my attention. I did actually get to see the newest Wave of Kingdom at the store, and it's okay. The only one I could really say I'd probably pick up is Pipes. He's an okay figure, but I mean, if I really felt like picking him up, I would, but I don't know. Might not. I might. Who knows? Another good figure I'm probably hoping that I can probably get my hands on is Marvel Legends the Marvel Legends PS5 Miles Morales figure and the PS4 Spider-Man figure, because those I really like both of those games and those figures. I used to have the PS4, but
Yeah.
I had to sell it because that's something I had to make a couple sacrifices, and so I sold that one. So when I had a chance, I'm definitely gonna get the PS4 Spider-Man. Another figure I really want to plan on getting is the Omega Supreme from Siege. I actually been a big Omega Supreme fan myself ever since I saw him in the War for Cybertron video game. I loved Omega; he was so cool. And then probably any other figures I probably might plan on getting would probably be ooh. To be honest, whatever the future holds, I guess. But that's probably my little list of figures that I plan on getting.
Yeah, I get that. Now, and there's this, uh, there's this just the cartoon nerd in me, but have you seen every Transformer series out there or what?
Ooh. I have seen Prime. I love Transformers Prime. I watched Robots in Disguise, not a big fan. I didn't really like it. I did actually finish the 4 seasons of G1 that they have out on YouTube on the Hasbro Pulse channel. I loved it. It was awesome. I did watch a little bit of Beast Wars. It was okay. Not a big fan. Transformers Animated, I loved that. And I used to grow up watching Transformers Animated. I love Transformers Animated. It's awesome.
Yes.
And what else did I watch? I also watched the new Netflix series. That one's actually really good. I really do like the Transformers Siege Netflix trilogy series. It's pretty good.
They have a series.
On Netflix.
I didn't know that. The last one I watched was the Netflix War for Cybertron.
Yeah, that's what I meant. War for Cybertron.
Okay. Yeah.
That one's really good. I really like War for Cybertron.
Alright. No. Yeah. I mean, myself, I have seen G1. I grew up on animated. I had a tr- Optimus Prime plus C. So,
Nice.
yeah. And Prime is good. I mean, that's probably the longest series I have seen for trips. Almost.
Yeah,
And
Megatron was my favorite design.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I have to agree with you that, well, I don't know what you will talk about, but the 2015 reboot of Robots in Disguise is no good.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was kind of stupid in my opinion.
Yeah,
Um, but I do like the Transformers Prime series. I loved Prime. I also used to watch Rescue Bots when I was little as well. I loved Rescue Bots. Rescue Bots was good.
yeah, I can, this might sound silly, but I have been, I have binge watched Risky Boss like 2 or 3 times now.
It's a
So,
good show. It's a good show. I
yeah,
love the cast of characters. Um, and then the freaking specials that they have, like when you actually see them fight the other like characters, like other robots,
yeah,
it's so cool. And the soundtrack is phenomenal.
oh yeah,
Same with Prime. I love Prime's soundtrack.
yeah. I mean, Prime was at a point where I was getting out of love Transformers, but it pulled me right back into it. So,
hmm
eh, yeah,
Yeah, I actually have one of the. I actually have Cliff Jumper, a figure of Cliff Jumper from the Robots in Disguise toy line for Transformers Prime. I still have it. But it's one of my favorite versions of Cliff Jumper. It was sad that he died and then turned into a zombie. I loved
yeah,
and hated that as a kid. I loved it and I hated it. And then I also like Smokescreen. Smokescreen reminded would probably be my spirit animal if I was an Autobot. I could see me being just like Smokescreen if I was an Autobot.
yeah. I will now. I'm blanking on the name here, and maybe you never built the idea, but the motorcycle from Prime was,
RC.
yes, thank you. Oh, she was one of my top characters of that series.
She was so devastated when she saw Cliff's body, man. I could literally feel her pain and
Oh,
emotion
yeah, yeah. I mean,
because she lost Tailgate and then she lost Cliff. Two partners. That kind of
yeah,
sucks.
yeah, and I mean, yeah, this was like, didn't she lose him twice? Once before the series began, and then after he turned into that zombie. So yeah, it, it was heartbreaking to
Yeah, it
see
was.
that.
And then they had him come in, and then he made a comeback in that episode, Out of the Past, that flashback episode. That one tugged at my heartstrings, man. That really tugged hard, man.
I don't think I see that one, but I mean, definitely that would pull at the heartstrings. Definitely, I
Yeah.
said, but yeah, I can't wait to see what they do next because Transformers is so Transformers is one of those properties that can keep going.
Yep.
Um, I mean, honestly, it's been on for what 4 years. So yeah, I now there was so a bit I've been sick for a while. So
Oh, well, I hope you get better, dude. I really hope you
yeah,
get better.
yeah, I've been getting better. Just I still have a cough. So yeah, but
Yeah.
there is one scene in all of Transformers that is the saddest scene you will ever see, and I want to see if you know what it is.
All right. Is it okay? Is it G1?
Yes.
Is it Prime's death?
Yes!
That really tugs at the heartstrings, man. Seeing Prime die and the little kid cried, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But that battle with Megatron was so cool.
I know. And I knew you would know that because that's at the top of everyone's saddest scene was in Transformers. So yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucks seeing Prime die. They actually made a figure of like Prime dead. Like it was here. Let me grab the figure. I actually have it right next to me. It was the Earthrise Optimus
Yeah.
figure, which I have right here, but it was all gray looking and he looked dead.
Uh,
So yeah, yeah, it was called like the Dead Prime version or whatever. I don't remember. I never decided on getting it because it would just make me feel sad every time I looked at the darn thing. Just like getting freaking flashbacks to Prime's death. I'm like, ugh!
yeah, I know what you mean. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely a big Transformers fan.
Me
So
too.
yeah.
I mean, it literally says in my name, I'm Dylan the Autobot. What?
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
So I'm looking somewhere up here was okay, one second.
I have an idea. So
Yeah,
I do a little bit of voice impersonations. Would you like to hear my Optimus Prime first
yes,
voice?
yes,
Okay, here goes
certainly.
nothing. Greetings, DJ. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. I hope you, my friend, have a great day or night, and I hope you keep fighting the noblest of fights.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up a picture here,
Okay.
and I want you to not react to it, okay?
Oh gosh. Okay, I'll try my best. Yeah, I don't. Am I supposed to see it?
You will in a second.
Okay.
Um, I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay.
Uh,
No! No! No!
you see what is?
It's the no. That is so sad.
Sorry, I had to.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm be glad I did the close up one because they actually have the scene with all the bots around him, and that would be sad. Like,
It was so sad seeing like him like pull out the Matrix and then just have it just sit him seeing him there die and then just him just turn his head and they all just mourned the loss of Optimus.
yeah,
It's just genuinely sad scene.
yeah, I know, right?
And then one of the saddest scenes that made me really sad was at the end of Prime. Have you seen the full series of Prime?
Um, I've seen quite a bit. I
Okay.
but go
Uh,
ahead. You're not spoiling anything. So,
yeah, I was gonna. There was a sad scene that happened with Bumblebee, but I'm not gonna spoil it. It was like for like the series finale.
okay.
Oh no, that was. Oh, there's the figure.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the figure. They
Nice.
immobilized Prime's death in a toy.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do that, Hasbro?
Yeah, but I mean, just look at this image with the chest wide open.
It's
That
so sad.
I know, right? And
And people were actually very sad. There was actually a lot of there was an article I read where it was like a small news article for a local town, and there was a kid that was so freaking sad about the passing of Prime in the movie. He quit playing with all his Transformers and everything, and it was
what?
the poor kid was traumatized.
I mean, I understand that, but uh, I, I mean, I get it. You know, your favorite, your favorite character just got killed. How would you react?
I'd be very sad for a couple days if I just seeing the death of my favorite character.
Yeah, and I mean, like as, especially at a young age
Yeah.
where where you don't understand the concept of death and the concept of it's a cartoon because I mean think about how many kids might actually think, oh, these are like real people, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, kids look up to those big heroes. Optimus Prime is a big hero for many kids. Sometimes I walk in the toy aisle and I see a little kid holding his Optimus Prime figures. I mean, I see Optimus Prime stuff all over, and people, when I always ask people who their favorite Autobot was, they'd always tell me Optimus Prime.
yeah, Bumblebee for me.
Bumblebee, me too. I love Bumblebee. I like
Yeah.
Bee and Optimus. Bee and Optimus are awesome.
Now, how did you feel about the Bumblebee movie?
Ooh, I love the Bumblebee movie. It was a great film, great cast of characters. The
Hmm.
CGI was awesome, and the fact they actually implemented the Transformers noise whenever they transform, mind
Yeah,
blowing. And I actually have because for a short time, Takara and Hasbro made a masterpiece Bumblebee movie figure, and I
yeah,
was lucky enough to snag one. Do you want me to show you?
yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. He's up on a
Uh,
shelf. Let me go grab him.
okay, take your time.
Alrighty, I'm back. Now
Okay,
he's got actual die-cast metal in him,
nice.
and he's got lots of nice movable joints. He's very, very
Oh,
posable. Here he is.
yeah, I could hear the joints with this nice electricity.
Hmm
Yeah,
He's got
nice.
metal feet, and he transforms. It's like 200 steps. The instruction booklet is huge to transform him,
Man,
but it's fun to do, and like the vehicle mode is amazing, and he even has individual fingers that move.
yeah,
And
and I
he even comes with all of his little accessories, his gun that he used, his black,
nice.
and even comes with his little battle mask.
And I bet there's a little bit of weight to him because of the diecast.
Yeah, he's got some weight to him, and that's good because it helps him stand up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm He's pretty nice. I really dig him. He's a good figure, and if you ever come across him, he's a good figure to have, and he's very fun to
Nice.
pose. I like have him sometimes like in this cute little sitting pose because he's got double jointed knees. So
Yeah.
sometimes I set him in this little cute childish pose where he's just chilling.
Mm, nice.
Sorry about that. Someone walked in my room. Give me 1 second.
Hey, that's to- totally fine with me. Yeah, so guys, it's great to talk to. This is the first time we have talked face to face, so we not.
Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
So
busy.
this is how I have him sitting on my shelf.
Yeah,
Just a little kitty, little childish kind of cute pose that he's got.
nice.
Yeah, he's a good figure, and the posability that he has is it's awesome.
Yeah, I bet.
Sorry, I'm sorry if I keep rambling on about my stuff. It's just
Hey, that was better. I'm enjoying talking to you. I
That's
mean,
good.
like I said before, we have some interests that overlap, so it's
Mm-hmm.
it's nice to talk to someone about it. So yeah. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty neat. There's one figure that if I ever get a chance to get, which is an astronomical big if, is the Unicron, the big $1,300 Unicron.
What?
Yeah, it's they look it up. It's huge. It's 99 steps. It turns into a planet. It has to have a stand for it to in order to stand up. It's huge. It was a HasLab. It was like a big crowd-funded project.
Um, you know, have well,
Hmm.
okay. Let's see the image.
He's big, and like even the mouth, like if you twist it, it even opens and closes like the maw and everything. He's got movable things, mandibles in planet mode, and he's huge.
Is it yellow and gray
Is it what?
or the colors? Is it like a bright yellow with when in primal it's a yellow ring around a gray planet?
Those were the promotional images.
I guess so.
Yeah, those are the promotional images. I was amazed when I first heard about it.
Nice.
He's actually the biggest transformer they've ever made. And the one that was the biggest one that they ever made before, that was Metroplex. Metroplex was a big figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now Unicron just dwarfs him.
Oh man.
And you can't really even get him to scale, but without the size of him, I mean, he scales pretty well with figures.
Uh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's a really
Now, no, go ahead. What? Go ahead. What would you say?
I was saying like it was a like I said, it was an exclusive. It was a GoFundMe or something like that. I remember, but he's so big. He's got like 90 inches in diameter, and he's like probably 18 inches tall, and he weighs like a 10 something pounds. I don't know. He's huge.
Wow.
It's one of the figures if I ever could buy, man, I would get it. But I don't got $1,300, and I don't got room for him.
And he's so 3 inches tall.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's big.
Wow. Nice.
I wish I could have him, man. But Devastator is he's a good substitute. Oh look, if I move my head over the way, you can see Spider-Man hanging up on my ceiling.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hung up my Spider-Man because I mean, there's no better way to display him than just have him swinging on your ceiling.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when I got as my Spider-Man figure, I'm like, okay, I have these webs from my old Spider-Man. I have a couple hooks, and I just jerry-rig something up, and I have them on my ceiling.
Okay. Quick Bobman question.
Okay.
And let me know if you ever see the series or
Okay.
not. But what did you think about Spider-Man and his amazing friends?
The Spidey and his amazing friends.
Yeah.
I watched one episode. It was all right. I mean, I went in there with I watched it with an open mind. I thought it was good for little kids. I really think it was a good series. It included a lot of good Marvel characters. Um, yeah, I think it was a good show. I didn't really like that they called Gwen Ghost Spider. I liked Spider Gwen more of a name for Gwen's version of Spider Man. But
Yeah.
it was a cute little show. I watched it with my little nephew, and we liked it. It was cute.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. I I mean, the last time I watched it was last year, and I don't know how I enjoyed that when I was a kid. So, yeah, I
Mm,
mean, it was okay, but I mean, I think it could have been a lot better. So now, have you ever seen the Spider Woman series?
no, I have not. I'm sorry.
I thought it was okay, but I'm not a big fan of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
And,
bad.
yeah.
From what I've heard, I heard it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, if we want to talk about a bad Spider-Man show, I, I, I think the most recent one is a little better. Which, I mean, I know it's not aimed at people my age, but I could still think that it's bad. And the only thing I really hated about it was the fourth wall breaks, which reminded me of the Weekenders.
Oh yeah, those fourth wall breaks. I mean, that's Deadpool's thing. Why give that to Spider-Man?
I know, right? I mean, yeah, so that's what I thought it was. But
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna do a fourth wall break, don't make it with a superhero that's not Deadpool, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that opinion.
So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I have more Autobots than Decepticons. It's kind of sad.
well, that and your name, we could really tell what side you are.
I mean, I am an Autobot, but I like both factions. I think both factions are cool. But one of my favorite Decepticon figures has to be the Netflix Earthrise Soundwave, and this actually turns into
Yeah,
the cassette player. There's Laserbeak on his shoulder on there.
nice.
Yeah, absolutely awesome figure. Very clean. Mine's got loose knees, but it's not the end of the world for me, and it's still good. He still stands up fine. But
Yeah.
when I get a chance, I'm gonna try and get the rest of the his mini cons because there's a box set of four of them, but two of them are double dealers mini cons.
Mhm.
But there's Rumble or Frenzy, whichever one you want to say, and then Rat Bat, and then they have a 2-pack of Frenzy or Rumble, and who's the other one? Can't remember. I think it was Buzzsaw or someone else or
Mm.
Wing Thing. I can't remember, but I might grab them. They're pretty cool. But
Nice.
I am very much leaning on getting that Kingdom Blaster, and he
Yeah.
comes with a mini con called Eject. Never heard of him, but he's made of complete clear plastic. And my biggest pet peeve in collecting is clear plastic because it breaks so easily. And my Netflix Bumblebee actually, it's sadly it broke right there.
Yeah.
See how
Uh.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. So the arm doesn't really like staying. Well, the whole arm doesn't like staying. But if I just keep it, hold it in place and everything and all that, it's not too bad. But I have a good buddy in town who knows how to fix these kinds of things. So
Nice.
I'm gonna see if I can get them fixed. I tried fixing them myself, and I was very close. But as soon as I started transforming it, it just broke. So
Yeah.
I
Now,
contacted my buddy, and I asked him what he could do, and he said he might have something he can do for me. So
now, do you buy off with that toy store or just CS toys?
I sometimes buy off a big bad toy store. I mostly buy my figures out in the wild.
Mhm.
Unless they are exclusives, then I will mostly try eBay, Amazon. Um, Amazon's been really good to me. Walmart sometimes because some of the Netflix ones were Walmart exclusives.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bumblebee was my favorite one. It's just that it sucks because he's made the whole main chest assembly here was clear plastic. See,
Yeah.
all clear plastic, and that is so annoying because this is such a good figure. Then
Mm.
it just takes a crap. And whenever I pull on the arm, sometimes it comes loose. So you kind of sometimes have to hold the figure in order to move the arms and pose it. Because I love to pose my figures, and Bumblebee is the most difficult one. But a good replacement that I actually found over a couple days ago,
Yeah.
or maybe a couple months ago, was the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origin Bumblebee. That's a good figure. It's not the Volkswagen Beetle, but it works.
Nice.
So I can get the other Bumblebee replaced and fixed up. Because when he broke, I was actually making a big stop motion video, like a big fight. And when I was animating with Bumblebee, getting him transformed, he broke
Yeah.
on me, and I was never able to finish the series. So the big episode. So I'm very bummed out. But hopefully, when I get him fixed, I can maybe continue that.
Nice.
But yeah. But yeah, it was already broke before. But what I did was I took some metal and I took it off, and I took some very durable hard clay and I painted it. It's gonna be hard to see, but that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I tried to remold it, but it didn't work too well. So I'm gonna see if my friend can help me with it and get him fixed up.
Nice.
Uh, Hopefully I can. I mean, the only time he's open that I can get a hold of him is on Tuesday. So as long as I don't lose that piece until Tuesday, I should be good. I should be good. I should be good.
Fingers crossed.
Yep, fingers crossed I can get him fixed because the Netflix Bumblebee is my favorite, and I can't really afford a new one because on Amazon, due to scalpers and stuff, people are selling him on there for $200 last time I checked.
Okay. Let me look at something. Real
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
And the product name is just Netflix Bumblebee. Oh,
Netflix Bumblebee.
okay. Netflix Bumblebee. Galaxy Wolf Full Subtra
Yep.
9. Okay, I'm seeing one for 96.99. So,
Like the net, does it look like this?
I mean, yeah, like, do you want me to show you what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I would
Uh,
appreciate that.
okay.
Let me see what I got here. Yeah, because it's super annoying. Because whenever I try and move the arm, oh, now it doesn't want to because I'm on camera. Now it doesn't want to, but whenever I move it off camera, it's stubborn and it doesn't want to hold. And yeah, now that he's on camera, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to show me.
Okay. Here.
But yeah, I'm gonna get that fixed hopefully. If not, it's not the end of the world. I can still. Yep, that's him. How much is he?
Now,
Is that? Dang, that's a good price.
Yeah, it's on Amazon 96.99, but there's only one left.
Yeah, the one I saw was 200. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would not pay 200 or more for that. So,
That figure.
yeah. Mhm.
I wouldn't pay that much either. That's just ridiculous. I'm not paying that much. Now, $70 for this, that's a worthy price. That's a good price for a $70 figure because you got die casts and all those big parts and all those moving parts, so it's reasonable price. But $200, I mean, whoever's selling that,
Yeah,
that's sad.
Hmm.
Yeah. It really upsets me because
Are you kidding me? I just noticed that they have death for sale on here for 514.50.
the Studio Series.
Uh, well, it says Transformers Generations Combined Wars Death.
Combiner Wars. That's another one that's on my list. That thing is so cool.
Yeah, but it's 514 right now.
Well, that's reasonable because it's a box set, so the price isn't that bad. The retail price for it at Toys R Us was around $330.
Okay. And
So,
and I mean it might not have anything to do with it, but it also says it's a Amazon exclusive. So
yeah, it has more detail and it has more stickers and it looks more Generation 1 than the Combiner Wars. That's why it's an Amazon exclusive. So if it's the
alright.
Amazon exclusive one, then dude, that's not bad because people are selling the Amazon exclusive one for maybe $2,000 I've seen on eBay.
What? Okay, yeah, that's
Insane.
yeah. I mean
And
yeah.
then and when I talk to the sellers, they say, "Oh, it's a reasonable price." I'm like, "No, no, that's not a reasonable price, man. I mean, at least
No,
$500. That's a good price. But if
yeah.
you're asking for $2,000, you better have good shipping. You better have good everything, or I want my money back."
I mean honestly if it's 200 so if it's $2,000 I'm expecting free shipping. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if yo tells me that much I shouldn't have to pay to get it here.
Exactly. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, don't pay that. Don't make me pay that much. But yeah, it's a good figure. There was also an Amazon exclusive of the Studio Series Devastator where it was a box set and they were all different colored. They were painted differently and they
Yeah,
had more paint. Yeah, that one I don't like it. I don't like the dirt. It looks like he's got poop on his feet, and I don't like it. That's why I
yeah,
like the one I have where I bought them all separately because it looks a lot better.
yeah, and I have, I have heard of that would be referred to as the skills one because of the different colors. With
Yeah,
yeah, uh, that's insane.
it is insane. But I did manage to. I was at Target and it was my 17th birthday, I think. But I managed to actually find an Earthrise Skylinks and I actually picked him up. And it's not bad. He's big. Here he is. I'll show him. Here he is. He's in his vehicle mode right now, but he is big.
Right now, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you right now?
I am 18 years old.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So yeah, I have 9 years on you, so yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I do.
And the price that the figure I got when I bought Skylinks, I was expecting it was just one whole figure, but I was like reading more and more on it and looking at the instructions. He's got like three separate modes. It's basically two figures. There's a latch where you untab it, and then you got two figures. So you got the I call this one Sky Rain because there was no specific name, so I called the shuttle Sky Ring, and then I just
Yeah,
called the other one Lynx. But it's kind of cool because they the Lynx dude, he can actually become like a base, so you can make like an actual like little base, um and it's like an official mode, and it's so cool because like it's a good display piece for your figures, and it holds together pretty well. The connection is pretty solid after
nice.
having it for at least almost a year or two. I don't know, I lose track of time. But another good figure I own is Double Dealer, and he's a triple changer, so here he is. He's Time hasn't treated him too well. The posts are kind of loose, so I had to really work with what I had. But he's got very tight ratchet joints, but the plastic, his feet are so loose, it's not even funny. And his
Yeah,
arms are so loose, like the ratchet joints, I mean, judging by like how big he is, he could really use more ratchet joints. I mean, like instead of these loose hinges. But again, that's just me. Um, But yeah, I really like his design though. Double Dealer is a cool character, and like the toy actually has a feature where there's a little flap and you can flip it up and you can make him look like an Autobot or a Decepticon. But I choose the Decepticon because I like his actual. He feels like more of a Decepticon to me than an Autobot.
yeah.
Just by judging on looking at him, he looks more like a Decepticon, so I made him a Decepticon. And on the box it said he was a Decepticon, so I mean,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
might as well make him a Decepticon. But
Now, I'm and I'm not talking about something, but I found a the, the for sale set which is under a totally different name, and I'm thinking it might be a fake because I mean, let me just read you the name they have on the list. It's SUKEDAGT Engineering Grade Alloy Final 6-in-1 construction vehicles into tall truck bucket level model for boys and girls from 570 SUKUDA -002.
That sounds
And
like a knockoff.
yeah, and I could even show you, like, this is six, 67.99, which,
Jeez, that's expensive.
yeah,
Yeah. And another good figure, if you're in like the collecting kind of thing, another good figure I would recommend. Now, again, this is a controversial opinion, but the figure is good. The character controversial is Hot Rod. This is a great figure.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a knockoff.
okay, go.
This is a
Yeah,
good figure. I paid a good price for him, $30. He came with a boatload of accessories, and he just transforms phenomenal. When I plan on buying a figure, I do lots and lots and lots of research on it, watch lots of reviews, so I can get my own opinion about it, and then I decide if I want to buy it or not. Because I just don't want to go out and buy it and just be disappointed. Now, sometimes it's different because there's sometimes I really want the figure, even though there's a lot of flaws, and that's what tracks here. He's got some very loose legs, and yeah, but it's funny because now Bumblebee is freaking, his arm's not working right. Oh yeah, yeah, you're gonna do it, B, because you're not on camera. Yeah, because he's not on camera, he's acting like he's all fine and dandy, trying to make me look like a fool, aren't you, Bumblebee?
Okay.
Yep.
That's funny. But
Yep.
yeah, I did that. Now
And then
on the top of Hot Rod, do you dislike the Hot Rod or what are those subs on Lawless Prime?
I like the character of Hot Rod. I despise the character of Rodimus Prime. He does not have that Prime material like Optimus did. Optimus, that's a Prime. Rodimus Prime, no.
Okay, I mean, I had to bring that up.
It's okay. I understand. A lot of people bring that up with me when they see Hot Rod in my collection.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not mind a figure of Rodimus Prime because the design is cool, but just the way the character was and his traits, I just hated it. The character and the figures of him are okay. I just didn't like his character traits.
Alright, nice.
Yeah. But and then there's all those collectors out there who have to get all the Seekers. I thankfully am not one of those, but I did manage to actually get my hands on a Seeker, which is Starscream, the Earthrise one. This guy is very good. I've had him for 2 years now, and nothing is loose. Everything transforms fine, and he hasn't lost any paint. And I only paid $30, so Starscream is a good one. If you're a big Starscream fan, the Earthrise one. And then they also had a Target exclusive of Thundercracker and Skywarp that I saw on Amazon for only $70, which I'm very much debating on picking them up. But again, I might need a bigger display area if I keep buying more characters.
Now, hypothetical here.
Okay.
What would be your thoughts if Starscream was a Autobot and defended from the Decepticons?
So, are you like asking what would I think if Starscream was an Autobot instead of a Decepticon?
Yes.
That's a good question. I think it would be kind of interesting to see him as an Autobot, see how he'd act, because the Starscream I know is just traitor. He's a treacherous, traitor, backstabber. He tries to kill Megatron any chance he gets, and that's what I love about him, because he fails every single time, and Megatron beats him up for it. And then and then there's that one time in G1 where even he admits he's stupid, like, either you're lying or you're stupid, and Starscream's like, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I loved that. I love that. I just like the voice of Starscream and Megatron. And probably one of my favorite Megatron figures of all time is the Siege version. But the version I got was the 35th anniversary deco, so he looks all cartoony looking. And I love the
Yeah.
design
Nice.
and the fusion cannon and just the sword. He's awesome. Great Megatron. Yeah, I plan on reviewing most of those figures this coming weekend, perhaps. Maybe I'll review 2 or 3. So that's something to look forward to, I guess, for me. But
Nice.
the editing's a pain. Like the editing, it may not look like I edit my videos, but I really do, and it's a pain, and I hate doing it. But
Well, maybe you could teach me how to do smooth editing, because if you watch I have a few parts where it's choppy and it's like a jump cut, but
yeah,
it's not intentional. So,
well, sometimes I edit my own videos, and then sometimes I have a good friend of mine who doesn't want me to pay them at all. I even offer to pay them for editing my videos. They say, no, I'll just do it for you. And they edit my videos, and those are some of the good ones they edit. I mostly, I just started doing shorts more often because I actually enjoy doing the YouTube shorts. They're actually a lot of fun when I can't really think of any videos to make.
hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have only done a couple shorts because I'm not I'm not into the short form content. I'm more of I want to say a lot of information
Yeah.
in a time frame that I control. So yeah.
Yeah. That works. Yeah. Every time I look up I see my collection, I just have a smile on my face because I know it's a big passion of mine. I love this stuff, and I
Yeah.
don't just let them stand up there. Like I actually, because I have autism and ADHD, so I always have to keep my hands busy. And Transformers are a good thing to keep my hands busy with. Sometimes when I first open them out of the box, I sometimes move them around, see how much posability they have, and I just start
Nice.
transforming them. I don't even use the instructions half the time.
Nice. Now, are you currently in school or?
Yes, I am I'm a senior. I am I do a charter school, so I only have 2 classes, but I have extra assignments. But
Okay.
I'm on my 5th block, I think. 4th or 5th block, because we have it's like semesters kind of. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm almost done, and I'm doing very good in all my classes. Think I'm my top of my class in my government class. I believe I'm top of my class in government.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Government was one of my favorite classes in high school. That and debate was
Debate was a good one. I took
yeah.
debate. And my least favorite class has to be geometry so far. I don't like geometry, but history is one of my favorite classes in school. I love learning about history.
I mean, if okay, I know government is a part of history, but if it's actual U.S. history, I- I'm no good at it.
Yeah, U.S. history I'm not a big fan of, but what I love learning about is maritime history. I love maritime history.
Yeah,
I know a little bit about it. But and then I also like learning about the wars and stuff. I like learning about. I have an open mind when it comes to history. And I do lots of research in my spare time when I find a topic that I'm very interested in.
nice.
And yeah,
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, like, my last semester of school, because I was in high school until I was 22, and it's just what I was able to do. But I took a U.S. and a world history class, and I don't know if it was too much for me, but I slowly performed world, world history over U.S.
That's
history.
that's cool. Well, that's pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention, like, the teacher I have for world history, I knew because he was married to one of my other teachers, so I really got to know him on a personal basis.
Mhm.
And not to mention, he was my brother's coach. So, yeah.
That's cool.
I remember my last day in that class, he was the wrestler coach, just to say it. He gave me a wrestling t-shirt, and in front of the whole class, I opened that t-shirt, looked at it, and gently threw it on the ground. I mean, I was able to do that because I knew him that well, and he knew I was joking about the team. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, yeah. Do you have any teachers that are like that to you? Were you able to joke around with them, or
Sometimes, but a lot of my teachers didn't like me because of how much questions I asked. Because sometimes I asked a lot of questions in class, and a lot of the teachers didn't like that. Um, because I made the lesson go longer, I guess. But I had questions, and it's their job to teach, right?
yeah, yeah? I mean, you dare to ask questions as long. So
Yeah, I mean, I only asked like 10 questions per. Normally I used to ask 10 questions. Sometimes I understood the material, sometimes I didn't. I asked a lot of questions, so and I'd take notes, and surprisingly I passed. And what's funny is the other kids who didn't ask questions and didn't take notes, they flunked.
seriously,
Yeah.
yeah, I get that.
Hmm.
I mean, I had this one where it was actually my debate teacher, but I mean, I I taught the class a equal amount to what he did because you know he would let me build off of what the topic was and kind of go into, oh, what about debating, ABC against XYZ, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
So,
what you mean.
yeah. So, you know, and to this day, he's still a good friend of mine, and you know, we share a common interest for a particular country singer, Taylor Swift. So,
I like Taylor Swift too.
yeah,
She's a good
but
artist.
yes, he is. But yeah, I mean, I definitely had a few teachers that that I was close to in school. So yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, teachers sometimes they can be good, sometimes they can be bad, but there's always that one good teacher that you know really that you like know really well.
yeah,
I haven't had that experience with any of my teachers yet, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Only whatever the future holds, really.
yeah. I mean, if you don't, it's not a big deal. I mean, they will remember you one way or another. I mean,
Hmm.
I my my first impression of my U.S. history teacher was not a great one. Wanna know why? That was
Why?
not the, the first day of school. I missed my bus, so I had to have my parents take me to school, right? So I was a few minutes late. I got my schedule. I headed to class, and he thought I was a student aid delivering a schedule. Did you know? Did you have? Uh, did you ever have student aides at your school that would come to classes to deliver passes to you, like from a guidance counselor or
Oh yeah, I had counselors. Yeah, we have counselors.
yeah, and sometimes they would send you a pass to come talk to them, right? Or
Hmm.
now, who did another student bring you that pass, or
Nope.
uh,
I,
okay, well, at my school we had student aides that would run pastors to every class. And, you know, i- in the year past, that was what I did. But since this was the first day, I didn't have that class, that period. I had this U.S. history class. So it took me a good 5 minutes to tell him, hey, I'm not delivering a pass. I'm a student in your class. I am this name because I will admit I went by DJ a lot in high school. So no teachers really caught me by my actual name. So yeah, with my my actual name is Dominic. So if you don't know a name by that name and just by DJ, you will not match it up that I am Dominic. So that was the problem, but I was able to get into class and formed a better relationship with him throughout that year. So
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
the quick question.
Okay.
Are, are you getting tired at all?
I don't get tired much. I'm more of a night owl.
Yeah, so am I, but from what I'm seeing, it's looking like it. So that's why I asked.
Oh no, I'm not tired. Sometimes I just move my hands and I'm not tired at all. Don't worry. You're
Okay,
all
okay.
good. You're all good. It's
Uh,
but I will say it's a pleasure to be on your stream and talk with you. It's a pleasure.
yeah, I mean, it's good having you on because, I mean, I know we normally just talk in chat, and
Oh,
I haven't seen your face until tonight, so
there's my face.
yeah, but you know what? I mean, it's just not what we normally do, so
Yeah, it's all right. I sometimes I'm so I was willing. Sometimes I'm willing to get out of my comfort zone, and
yeah,
it was kind of cool actually that you asked if I wanted to come on, and it was kind of like, wait, what? And I was a little excited, so I'm like, absolutely, I'm more than happy to come on.
yeah, and I mean, I just figured I would ask because, I thought it would be easier than just having you type in chat because I know there might be some delay in what I talk versus when
Yeah,
YouTube shows it. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The way kind of stinks.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first began streaming, I did not know how to deal with it. So yeah,
It's not that bad. I mean, delay is delay, but
uh, yeah, but the the less you have, the better it is. So
yeah, that is right. You're right about that. Yeah.
uh, okay, let me check something
All right.
here. Wow.
Nothing. You're all good. I'm just thinking. I'm just like, you're all good.
Okay.
My mind is constantly thinking. My brain is constantly working. Even when I sleep, my brain constantly works.
Oh, I know what you mean. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh man, I
let
love
me
this thing.
see. Cool. What do you love?
What?
What do you love? I'm just hearing you. And, like, what will you look at that made you say you love it? Never mind, never mind. The
Okay.
Lord.
Oh, I was just fiddling with this. I have my car injection figure.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted a car injection figure for quite some time actually, so it's actually really nice to have one.
now who is your favorite Marvel superhero? Not including Spider-Man, because there's a little concerned with that, with Sony and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my favorite Marvel hero besides Spider-Man is Iron Man.
No way.
Yep, I
No.
love Iron Man. I love Iron Man. Big
Yeah.
Iron Man fan. I don't have an Iron Man figure yet. I'm waiting for them to make a good one. And when they do, I'm getting it. I want an Iron Man figure in my Marvel collection.
Um. Yeah. Me too.
I
I
also
would.
have. No,
I.
continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I love. I I love Iron Man, and I will say the what was that so called? Blank. Maybe you know what was the show with
The
the
song?
no. What cartoon was the teenage Iron Man?
The Teenage Iron Man? I don't know. Sorry, I couldn't answer that one.
Okay, I'm gonna Google.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite figures that I have that's Marvel is the Eddie the movie Venom figure.
Yeah,
This is a nice one. I love it. He's also very big and very hefty, but he has such nice posability. Like he's even got like side to side movement. So
nice.
yeah. And I like got him in like that superhero iconic landing, but it comes with the head with the tongue sticking out, so I have it like that. So it's like a superhero landing, but he looks more menacing.
Uh,
Like
nice. And the series I was thinking of, let me know if you hold it,
okay.
is Iron Man Almost Avengers.
Never heard of it, but it does sound like a good name. It sounds good just by the title.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's about a teenage version of Tony Stark becoming Iron Man, and it's set in the future. So
That's kind of cool. I actually dig that. That sounds actually really neat. I'm gonna have to check that out.
yeah,
Now, I have a question for you.
go ahead.
Do you like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Do I like Pirates of the Caribbean? Does a dead man tell no tales?
That's one of them. That's one of the movies.
Yeah, no, that was a joke. That was me saying, yes, I like it.
Oh, I get it. Do dead men tell no tales? Well, they don't because they're dead. I loved the young Jack Sparrow and Deadman Tell No Tales and the soundtrack when he's swinging his compass around.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Funny thing is, we actually played that song in my band class.
Really
I was the person who was on the tuba.
nice.
I had to do the big part. It was like da na 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 na, and then it was the when it down was like da na
Yeah,
na
yeah,
na na
yeah,
na na. Yep, that
yeah.
was the part where the tuba came in. It was so cool because when I did it, because we did this performed live in the gym. We did this live in the gym for like a little special event.
Yeah,
Because our and as soon as I did my line, everyone just started clapping because it was sounded just like the actual like soundtrack.
nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, really.
It is pretty cool.
But yeah, I love Pirates of the Caribbean. And, you know, I feel, and this might be controversial, but I think they should reboot it and kind of remake
Yes,
them.
I am with you. They do not need to reboot it. They do not need to remake it. Leave it just the way it is.
Yeah,
Because there's only one Jack Sparrow, and that's Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is the Jack Sparrow. No one can replace him. Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow.
yep.
I also like Davy Jones. Davy Jones is a cool character.
Nice. Yeah. Now, going from pirates to Lion Roots in the wardrobe, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on the wardrobe in the movies?
Now, listen to the rules and say, what are your thoughts on a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe?
I don't
No,
know.
no, neither.
I get it. That's kind of that's clever.
Yeah, but yeah, I like Nadia myself. I mean, those those filmmakers, those movies, from what I could tell, which can be said more than the Poultry Jackson series. Like,
Yeah, I've heard of Percy Jackson. I actually watched the Sea of Monsters just a couple days ago. That was a good movie.
okay, to be honest, like, those movies are so under the radar, I can't find them.
They're very under the radar, but they're so good.
Yeah, like, I mean, the only one I have seen is the lightning thief.
That one's good.
Yeah, I
Oh, that one's
know, right?
good. That one's so good. That one's
Yeah,
good.
so those and don't know about you, but I'm I'm definitely a big fan of fantasy. Nuts. I mean, how do you feel about Harry Potter?
Mm,
No?
mm,
No?
I watched a little bit of the movies. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the first one. That's my only favorite.
Okay. So,
I didn't like the other ones.
are you just not a fan of the movie? Have you,
I'm. I've
have
read the books.
you,
I love the books. The books are awesome.
okay, that's why I'm asking,
I love the books.
because I know the movies don't incorporate everything in the books. I mean, I would have loved to see Peeves the Poltergeist.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
And one of those movies, something that's like that. Do you know any? Do you like horror at all? Like horror movies?
Okay, the only two horror movies I've seen are Chucky
Hey,
and It.
both are good. I actually have figures of Chucky and It.
Nice.
But the movie I'm talking about, it's about this car that's literally like that. It's the way it acts. It literally comes out of the depths of hell. It's like evil as soon as it comes off the assembly line. It's called a book. It's called Christine. It's about old 50s muscle car, and it's evil. It's always on a rampage. And I actually have it, the said car that a diecast of the car that they use in the film. So here's the car. It's
Nice.
it's very heavy. It's all metal. It's an old Plymouth, and I actually got the special edition with the tinted windows. And what makes it also special? Oh, ow! I just hit my head there. What it does is when I flick this little switch,
Oh, nice.
the headlights work. And what's creepy? Sometimes late at night, the headlights come on for no reason. Like I don't turn them on; they turn on themselves. Now, ever since I moved into this new house, it hasn't happened. But when I was in my old house, it happened a lot. And the
I-
lights were so bright, man. Every time they came on, I would always wake up and I'd freak out, and I could never. And it'd take me forever to go back to sleep.
Okay, I'm joking when I say this, but probably the house might have been haunted.
It was,
so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But the car's fine. It hasn't done anything weird. But
Mm.
hopefully, I don't jinx anything. But it's a nice car. It's my favorite diecast
Yeah,
in my collection.
You better knock on wood because
If that car's headlights turn on, where I'm in trouble.
yeah.
And then another good show I loved watching that involved the car was Knight Rider.
Nice.
You know, I know Knight Rider. Yes, I actually have a diecast of Kit, and when you open the driver door, the visor actually goes back and forth.
Yeah, what funny to me is like I went to my local Comic Con one year and they actually had Kit at the Comic Con.
Lucky.
So yeah.
I actually now this is a little controversial, but do you know about the Dukes of Hazzard?
A little bit. I'm not that into it.
It's okay, but do you know about the car?
Refresh my memory.
It was an old orange '69 Dodge Charger with the flag on the top. I'm not going to say because I don't want people getting angry because it's now, I guess, considered racist now. The flag is considered racist now, and it had an 01 on the side, and it was called the General Lee.
Alright.
it starred and it had these two characters named Bo and Luke Duke. They were cousins,
Yeah.
and they would always try to stop the corrupt governor or commissioner and his team of corrupt cops, which had Roscoe Coltrane, Enos Stray, and I forget the other one. But
Okay.
I barely watched a little bit of it, but I'm obsessed with the car to the point
Yeah.
where I actually made the whole thing out of Legos. Like I rebuilt the whole thing to scale with Lego characters. Let me grab it.
What? No
Yep.
way.
Yep, here it is.
Nice.
I even got the thing on the top. I even got the 01, and there's
Yeah.
even there's also the characters sitting in there. Bo, Luke, and Daisy sitting in the
Nice.
car. Took me 3 months to make that car.
3 months? Really?
Yeah, because I also had to wait on some parts to come in the mail.
Nice.
But it was worth it, dude. The car is so nice. I couldn't get the wheels to go under it like the normal Charger looks because
Yeah.
I didn't have the right parts. But for what it is, when people ask me if that's a Lego set, I'm like, no, that's custom built. And they're amazed when they hear me say that. Like, you built that? I'm like, you didn't watch any tutorials? I'm like, nope, I built it all myself from scratch.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Nice.
Yep. But yeah, I'm a big fan of movie and television vehicles myself. Like I said, I have Knight Rider. I have the Ecto 1, but it's in storage right now. I need to get it out of storage. I also have a Deadpool taco truck.
Okay.
Yeah, that's random. And then I also have I think a Ford Mustang from the Fast and Furious series. And then I also have this one I actually have out, but I also have Dom's Dodge Charger.
Oh,
See if I
nice.
See if I can get it in shot. There it is.
Nice.
And actually came with a little metal version, a little metal figure of Vin Diesel or Dom.
Cool.
It's a really nice little car.
Yeah, I love Fast and Furious.
Yep. And then I was also up at Walmart and I found this 5-pack, and what was in it was the Skyline.
Nice.
Yep. And but yeah, it also had a couple of the cars from Tokyo Drift, the Mustang, Tokyo Drift, and the I think this is a Monte Carlo. Let me check. Yeah, Monte Carlo from Tokyo Drift.
Nice.
And then I also have and then it also came with the Camaro from Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
And then I got the Porsche from Fast 5. But the Porsche is meh. I mostly got it for the other 4 cars because I like those cars and those cars are
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, those cars are cool. But I'm waiting to see if I can. Once I have more room, I'm definitely going to get the Skyline and the Toyota Supra and the Mitsubishi from Fast and Furious for my diecast cars.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. It's just I love the diecast car world, and I love collecting movie stuff, movie vehicles in general. And I still have Ectotron. He's sitting right here. I'll grab him. Oh god, his proton pack fell off. But whoops, there he is. So he's still in good
Nice.
condition. Still have him. I actually still have his box, but his proton pack does not like to stay on that much anymore.
I bet.
Yeah, he's had some play, but yeah, and the hose doesn't like to stay in that much anymore. But the pose I got him in, it's pretty sick. It actually looks like he's like shooting at a ghost, and he sits right up here. And I'll try and get this into shot here for you. But there is Devastator right there.
Nice.
There he is, all 8 Constructicons. And then I also have Shockwave. That's a very nice figure. I love Shockwave. And then I just recently got a couple days ago, the Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I really dig that figure. That's a cool figure. And then this is by NECA. Now the Chucky oh crap, there goes Sandman. Sandman fell down. Whoops. Yeah, I also have Sandman. It's it's like supposed to look like the animated series Sandman. Yeah, he's pretty neat. And then up here, So I bought this Chucky, the first version of Ultimate Chucky from NECA from this guy on Amazon. Turns out it was a knockoff, and I paid like $62 for it.
What?
And it was a knockoff. So, and as soon as I took and I was like okay with it being a knockoff, but as soon as I started posing and moving the figure, the right leg or my left, it was the left for me, but for him it was probably his right leg. I don't know. It snapped off as soon as I moved the leg forward. It broke right out of the box on Christmas morning. I was so sad, but I had the other Chucky, which was I actually had another NECA Chucky, which was the Chucky and Tiffany 2-pack. So I just took that Chucky, and there he is.
Nice.
He's in the little good guy box, and he has the little good guy doll head. I mean, it's like the beaten and battered one from Bride or Sita Chucky, but I mean, it still works. It still works. I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, I mean,
but the fact that it was a knockoff is what really, really, really upset me, man.
Yeah, I would be upset too. I mean, come on, like
$62, and then I also got all 7 Chucky films. Well, 8 counting the reboot. I like the reboot. The reboot was okay. I thought it was pretty nice. The reboot.
Wait, there was how many Chucky films did you say there are?
There's 8 of them. There's the original 7. Then there's the reboot, and then there's a TV series and they're releasing season 1 on DVD of the Chucky TV series.
Would you be surprised to hear that I have only seen the original Chucky and the Bride of Chucky?
I'm surprised by that, but that's all right. It's okay. Doesn't bother me, but the rest are actually good. They're actually a lot of fun to watch, and then the way Chucky is and like how he evolves. My favorite way he looked was in Child's Play 2. That was my favorite version of Chucky and how he looked. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I collect a bunch of stuff. I even collect. You've heard of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes,
I actually got some of the new. I actually have some of the Security Breach figures. So there's Freddy.
Nice.
And then I also have Chica. And then I also have Monty, but his guitar broke, and I glued it, but then someone accidentally threw it away, so there's Monty.
Okay.
And then over here, I also have a big Freddy plush over in the corner. And because I'm such a diehard Bumblebee fan, at Build-A-Bear, they actually have a small event going on where you could buy Transformers Build-A-Bears.
Nice.
And he talks, and he actually has like a little he actually transforms into a bear.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's difficult to do with one hand.
Yeah. I mean,
there it goes. Yep, see, now he's a bear. Yep, he's very soft, and I normally sleep with him at night because I rest my head on him. Because sometimes my pillow gets uncomfortable, so I rest my head on him. He still hasn't ripped or anything. He's really nice, and his voice feature still works. After I've had him for like 4 years, because I got him when The Last Night came out.
Okay, I was about to ask how long you had that, but that's cool.
Oh, I love him. He's also pretty cool. Now, I also have another question. Wait, do you have a fear of puppets or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so I watched this YouTube channel called Super Mario Logan, and I actually managed to and actually got one of their puppets.
Okay.
Isn't he cool? His name's Jeffy. His name is Jeffy.
Cool.
And I actually have been practicing my puppetry skills. That's something that I do in my spare time as well. I do a lot of stuff in my spare time when I'm not doing school. Keep myself entertained.
Yeah.
You look tired yourself.
I'm good though, but I mean, one thing you might not know is I have serial lights in my office, the still bright LED lights, and as, as you could probably imagine, they get hot. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that kind of stinks. Oh crap, my foot. Ah!
Yeah, so I may end it here. It
All
was
right.
it was great talking to
You
you.
too, man. It was awesome to meet you, and I would definitely come on again if you want me to come on again.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
I mean, just to put it in walls, we have been talking for a like like hour, half, 2 hours.
Well, that's
So
time goes by when you're having fun and talking with someone.
So yeah, it was great talking to you. I do hope you come back again. So
Dude, for you, I will definitely come back. You're an awesome person. You're a great content creator, and I really like your content, man. I watch it a lot. Sometimes I don't comment, but I love watching your videos, and I'm subscribed to all three of your channels.
are you joking me? Oh,
Nope. I'm subscribed to all three of your channels, man. I really like what you do on YouTube.
well, thank you for that, and
It's
I
nothing.
appreciate you. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream,
All right.
and yeah, just let me in there. And just so you know, it will not end us. So
Okay.
yeah,